All right, welcome to Talkin' Investing. I am Tom, and as always, this is not financial advice. Today, I want to give an update on the Voyager Digital situation. Stock ticker VYGVF. So Voyager Digital is crashing again today. So I wanted to go through why I think that is, and I wanted to talk about something that I have not really heard anybody else talk about yet. Maybe I've just missed it. You guys can let me know in the comments, but I think it's the key to the whole situation. So I want to go through that, and I am concerned for Voyager's shareholders. We talk about these types of stocks all the time on this channel. So if you're new to the channel, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Also, if everybody could please smash the like button, I would appreciate it. That helps out the channel a lot. Let's get right into Voyager Digital. If you look at this company, they're trading at 34.6 cents right now. The trading day is not quite over, but they're down another 24% on the day today. They were down 53% the other day. They had a couple of days where they were only down a little bit, and now they're down another 24%. So at this point, when we go look at the charts, you're going to see that essentially shareholders have lost almost all of their money at this point. This stock is down somewhere between 98 and 99%. So the question now becomes, can they find a bottom and bounce off of this and recover in some way, shape, or form, or is the equity side of this gone? And then the other question is, they have a lot of customers whose money they have. So are they going to be able to get their customers their money back? So I want to go through this scenario and show you what I've found and tell you why I think that they need some help in order to get all that done. Having said that, the one complete wild card would be Three Arrow Capital defaulted on $670 million to Voyager. Well, that's a deal breaker for Voyager. If they could come up with some portion of that money, that would change this whole picture. However, right now they are in default. I do not think they've been in contact in any way, shape, or form. So it's seeming less and less likely that there's money coming back from that direction. However, we don't know. So Voyager put out an update yesterday. Let me show you what it is. Okay, June 27th, 7:45 a.m. So yesterday morning before the market opened, Voyager Digital provides market update. Okay, they today announced that its operating subsidiary Voyager Digital LLC has issued a notice of default to Three Arrows Capital for failure to make the required payments on its previously disclosed loan of 15,250 Bitcoin and $350 million. So you can see that's somewhere around $675 million that they are owed from Three Arrows. So the problem is right now, it looks like they may possibly be getting zero of that back. So I don't know that. It's all speculation at this point. Three Arrow has not given a response to this, so we don't know where they sit. Okay, Voyager intends to pursue recovery from 3AC and is in discussions with the company's advisors as to legal remedies available. Okay, then they say the platform continues to operate and fulfill customer orders and withdrawals. So that's a healthy thing. Now, they did lower their daily withdrawal limit from $25,000 a day to $10,000 a day last week. However, as of now, they have not given any notification that they have ceased withdrawals. So they are still giving customers their money back, to my knowledge, at this point. As of June 24th, 2022, Voyager had approximately $137 million of cash and owned crypto assets on hand. Okay, so that's $137 million. I want to go to their press release from just a few days ago. Okay, so this press release was on June 22nd, and they're talking about June 20th here. They say Voyager has approximately $152 million of cash and owned cryptocurrency. You can see from June 20th to June 24th, they went from $152 million in cash in crypto down to $137 million in cash in crypto. So that's $15 million that they're down. However, in addition to that, you're going to see this paragraph says the company has accessed $75 million of the line of credit made available by Alameda and may continue to make use of Alameda facilities to facilitate customer orders and withdrawals as needed. So I just want to show you a quick spreadsheet that I put together very simply based on the numbers we just talked about. In this 4 days, they used $90 million of their liquidity. They only have $137 million in liquidity left, and they just used $90 million in liquidity in the last 4 days. So the question is, how long can this last them? And here's the problem. I want to go to something in the loan documents from Alameda because there's a clause in there that is very prohibitive. So even though they say in the press release, the company has accessed $75 million of the line of credit made available by Alameda and may continue to make use of the Alameda facilities, I want to show you a clause in this loan. The loan is $200 million of cash and 15,000 Bitcoin. So altogether, this is about a $500 $500 million loan. So that created some confidence in the market. However, there's a problem. Okay, this is the loan agreement itself. So under item number 2 on the loan agreement, item 2.3 says funding restrictions, and in no event shall more than $75 million be funded in any rolling 30-day period in the aggregate for both loans. So here's the thing, they've already borrowed $75 million. So they just got this loan. They have borrowed their $75 million, which means they got to wait another 30 days before they can draw down any of this loan. So if I go back to this schedule that I made, they have $137 million left in liquidity. They've borrowed everything they can for now. This clock will reset, in late July, and they can borrow another $75 million. But the question is, can this $137 million get them from here? That's almost a full month away from now. And again, they used $90 million in 4 days. So I don't know how this is working for them. I can't say that this will last or it won't last, but I'm just doing the simple math here. And unless somebody knows something that I don't, it looks to me that Voyager is very, very susceptible to a potential failure of liquidity, at which point they may have to stop giving customers their money, stop withdrawals, and that starts a chain of events that typically ends in your equity anyway being worthless. So we're going to look at the charts and we're going to see, it's almost worthless right now. However, I do think that if they become illiquid, the equity portion of this company is going to go to zero potentially. So obviously I don't know that with certainty. This is not financial advice. So you guys got to dig into this and double check what I'm saying, because I just read through this loan document myself and this is how it looks to me. So, you guys, I've read 1,000 of these things or more, but you guys let me know if you interpret this differently or you see some loophole that I don't see. So the other piece of this puzzle is Alameda could potentially come back and modify the terms of this, because they've already now given $75 million, which shows an amount of commitment. So I find it also hard to believe that they would throw $75 million at a problem only 10 days later to have that problem blow up and their $75 million be gone. So I don't know. They may work further with Voyager beyond the original terms of this agreement. I have no way to know that. Of course, Alameda is owned by Sam Bankman-Fried, so he is obviously a big player. That's FTX. He is the owner of that as well, and he's the person who just bailed out BlockFi as well. There were rumors yesterday he was looking to buy Robinhood. I don't think that's true. That can be a separate video. However, he is a huge player in the cryptocurrency world, and if he has already committed to this, and they've already put $75 million in, it's possible that the end of this story could be that, that Alameda is willing to support the customers of Voyager and make sure that they are made whole. However, the stockholders are a different story. So if I owned the stock in this company, I'm just not sure where that's going to go from here. And again, like I said, I'm not sure. I don't know. Could they recover? I suppose they could, but right now it's looking grim and their stock is crashing again today. So the terms he set up over at BlockFi were very similar to what I'm talking about. He basically loaned them money and he did subordinate his money to the BlockFi customers, meaning the customers get their money back before he gets his money back. Through some type of merger or acquisition, they're going to end up potentially maybe owning Voyager. And again, that is total speculation on my part. So, I don't know what their plan is, but they've committed to $500 million. However, the way I read this document, it's really restricted to $75 million because, they got to make it the next 30 days to even get access to any more of this money. Let's take a quick look at the chart. Okay, this is the chart on the 1 week time frame because I just want to show you the gravity of what's happened to this company over the last, 16 or 17 months. Okay, so you can see from their high back on March 29th of 2021 to where they're trading today, the stock is down almost 99%. So virtually all of the equity has been wiped out in this company. They're now sitting at about $68 million of equity. This used to be a multi-billion-dollar company, and by used to be, I mean 6 months ago. So if we measure from November 8th, which was the peak of the crypto universe, and it was also Voyager's local high, you can see even just in that 7-month period, they're down over 98%. So this has been a catastrophic failure in the stock price of Voyager. I just don't see how the stock recovers from here, being down 99%. Just as a point of reference, the Voyager token is down 95% as well. So, their entire ecosystem is obviously suffering greatly. So I'll let you know, and you guys please let me know in the comments section if you're still able to withdraw money from Voyager or if you've received any other notices or notifications. To my knowledge, they are still letting customers withdraw $10,000 in a 24-hour period. So that's where things with Voyager sit at this point. So if you made it this far, please remember to subscribe to the channel and smash the like button for us. So thanks so much for watching. If there's any new news on Voyager, I will get another video out right away. So thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next video.